I just started recording and nobody's gonna have any idea what you're giggling about.
Oh no.
Yeah, that shit's always funny.
You could have warned me that you were recording. You
Huh?
could have warned me you were recording.
No, I just started. I don't mind starting off a video with a little goofiness, man. It's just D&D. But the goofiness aside, let's go ahead and get started.
Alright.
Clara, you wake up in your bed, your comfortable, soft bed. Inside of your room is pure and almost penetrating darkness. This kind of looming eeriness surrounds the area. It fills you with this sense of dread, almost. It's almost like it's screaming at you to get the fuck out.
Oh, oh no, oh no. Can I do an Arcana check? And then Clara's gonna be running out.
Uh, yeah, go ahead and perform an Arcana check.
I don't like the feeling. 41.
Performing an Arcana check, you can sense a form of celestial energy that's like... It's so hard to tell. It's almost like it's violent. Like, you've felt celestial energies before, but this one is purely malicious. As you run over to your door and open it up, you walk in and appear on the other side of your room, where your windows face, where there is no door.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Why? Ow! Oh dear.
Opening the door, the only thing that you saw was your room.
And Clara's facing a window now, right?
No, she is facing towards her door, but she is where the window was. So it's almost as if she went, are you watching, like, not just stream, are you watching Owlbear?
Yeah.
It's almost like she ran over here and then snapped back.
Oh.
This melody, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
you can hear it. Clara can hear that. It almost sounds like the Black Hands melody, just almost demonic in a way. Almost perverted.
Who's there?
A long, momentary silence draws. It's suffocating, the silence. And then... You shouldn't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. You know that.
That is true.
Why don't you just go back to sleep and wake up from this nightmare? Turning around and like looking at the window, looking through the window is this. And it's all you see.
Oh. Clara's
That
gonna jump back
large,
a little bit.
toothy smile just kind of staring at you through the window. Clara jumps back a bit.
Yeah. I don't think I can go back to sleep now.
From all around you, you hear, Clara! Clara! Clara!
See?
As the area surrounding you, the area around this creepy fucking face, is kind of like fading to black, as the darkness is kind of reaching towards you, kind of in this surrounding circle. A good illustration of it is like it's doing this.
No, 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 no.
What would Clara like to do, if anything?
She does not like this whatsoever. And she kind of backs up until she probably couldn't anymore.
You back up and feel something soft and feathery behind you, but cold and eerie. Turning around, you back up into this person. Standing at almost Lynx's exact height, they begin walking towards you. Sorry, I didn't realize my voice mod was on. As they begin walking towards you and say, "You need to stay away from my children. Do not conflict with them, and you stay out of my way."
Who are your children? What? And as Clara says it, she jumps back again and tries to back away from this being.
Eventually, it gets so bad, they're everywhere. The entire room is just that face. Those faces, the wood boards are made of this person's face. Your bed is literally just this person. As eventually everything just draws silent. Still. Quiet.
Oh dear, oh dear.
As that melody changes. And you appear in this infinitely black void. With the same presence that you've met before. Arcria this time. Sorry, Atreus this time. As they stand in front of you.
Hi. Oh dear.
I apologize for that.
Do you know who that... There's no need for you to apologize. That... Oh, that was kind of wild.
I'm pretty sure you can guess who that was. Did you listen to the song?
Mm-hmm.
As I said, I'm pretty sure you can guess who it was.
Oh, it was... Oh.
She doesn't like how close you're getting. You and the rest of the group.
How come?
She doesn't want to lose. She hasn't forgot her place. Her mission, in a sense. And for some reason, that has a consequence on you and the people around you. And the people around me. You'll be okay, for the most part.
Will the others be okay, though?
As long as you stand together. They will not be okay alone. Again, you have to stand with each other. The more who leave and turn their backs, the worse this is going to get and the harder it is. Oh shit. My bad. I'm going to leave you now, Clara.
Alright. Thank you for getting me out of there earlier.
It's the least I can do. As the music box cuts off and you wake up to see Z's face. He's kind of sitting above you. You are in your bed. And he, as I said before, he's sitting above you. And he's kind of like holding your shoulders, just staring at you.
Hey,
Are you okay?
what the okay.
As he lets out that sigh, Z literally just hugs Clara. It seems like he's relieved, almost.
Clara's gonna return the hug and return it a bit tighter.
As you kind of sit up and everything kind of starts coming to, there's a lot of wet spots below you. It looks almost like you were sweating your ass off while you were sleeping. And you're kind of cold as well.
Okay. Oh, that must have been an early dream I've had. Okay. Oh, dear. Okay.
What'd you say, Clara?
Um, I might have had a I don't know if it was a dream or what, but I think I saw the white hand.
Really?
Yeah, it's not happy.
Do you need anything?
No, I don't. But thank you.
Yeah. You should probably shower. You woke up in a lot of cold sweat.
Yeah, I can see that and feel it.
I'll change your bedding.
Thank you.
I came in here at like 2 because I heard you like yelling and you've been shaking and like you were mumbling something. And it didn't even sound like English. It wasn't. It was almost not human the way you were talking.
Sometimes I talk in my sleep and
I know that.
sorry if I woke you
I
up.
know that, but that's not what this was.
Mhm.
It was almost like that celestial was talking, in a way.
Oh. Do you remember some of the things it said, or was it like gibberish? Gibberish.
It was a complete different language.
Uh,
If I remember, I'll tell you, but you know, go get to that bath water.
Yeah.
Not that you smell bad. It's just
Clara's gonna nod and she's gonna start walking out to go take a shower.
You see, like, you saw Z's hand was kind of shaking. It looks like he was really, really, really worried. Um, as you go in, to the shower, mid, mid shower, you can't help but feel like there is a presence on the outside of those shower curtains. Like there's something just standing there the whole time. Does Clara do anything?
Can Clara do an Arcana check to see if she knows it?
If she what?
If she knows it, if it's like a magical present.
Yeah, go for it. Remember, an Arcana check is just you like sensing magic in the air and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. 28.
It's really hard to tell whether or not the presence is actually there or if it's just magic or if it's just you hallucinating. But the whole time you're staring at this thing, it's almost like you can see the outline of it. It reminds you of that thing from your nightmare, from your dream, the white hand. And that image just keeps popping up in your head over and over and over again.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I don't like this. And as Clara says that to herself, she kind of like, you know what? She's gonna poke her head out to see if she's actually seeing something or if she's hallucinating.
There's nothing there. That shadow against the curtain goes away. There's nothing there. After that event, it remains a calm and more so relaxing 20 minutes, or however long Clara takes to shower.
Mm-hmm.
10, 15 minutes, whatever. Um, Clara gets out, and you have completely new bedding on your bed and whatnot. Z is sitting at the edge of the bed. It seems like he was waiting for you. I assume that you like got dressed in the bathroom.
Yeah.
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 Like I said, Z seems like he was just waiting on the foot of your bed.
Hey,
Hey.
sorry if I spooked you. I had no intentions of doing that.
I know. I don't. What's up?
I don't know how to explain that whole thing, I guess.
You don't have to.
Okay.
You don't have to explain anything to me. What was it like?
Dark and very angry.
Was the anger almost like. What's the
Hmm?
word? Suffocating?
Yeah. very. Have you ever got nightmares like that before, or
I I I actually do have nightmares all the time, like recurring ones.
Mhm.
I don't really sleep too much because of it. Do you want to sit? He kind of like scooches over and like pats the bed.
Sarah nods and takes a seat on the bed? Yeah, that it was just I was not expecting to see that. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. Do you want to talk more about it?
I don't know what else to say other than she's the White Hand's mad.
About what?
From what I could understand, um, it she's mad that where everyone in our groups like I don't want to say bonding, but we're growing closer together. And it wants us to stay away from her children.
Why on earth would she be mad about that?
We don't know.
I'm sorry that you had to go through that, Clara.
It's all right. I'm used to having nightmares too, so
Is there anything that normally helps with that?
sometimes I stay up, sometimes I don't. I kind of just do what I think is right.
Does it ever help to have somebody there? Like, until you fall asleep or something?
I've never really tried that before.
Well, if you want, I am offering.
Are you sure? Because I don't want to keep you up more.
You keeping me up, it's not something I'd complain about. You see, he says that with like. Hold on. Let me go check Clara real quick. Oh my gosh, dude, you have so much shit. You see, he says that with not just meaning like. He's not just trying to be nice. He also seems kind of nervous. In a way that you've never seen before.
I think that would be a good idea, Z.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So what do you want to do today?
Uh, I'm down for anything. Do you have anything you want to do?
Hmm. Let me check something real quick. He goes to one of your drawers. He goes to the single empty drawer that you have with like nothing in it and pulls out his scroll of to-do list out of the drawer. And just says,
Okay.
hmm. What were you saying?
Why did you put that in my what?
What are you questioning? Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Oh goodness, the
We can tame another dragon. We can
you
find
know
the.
what?
We can
Sure.
completely ignore what the warning the White Hand gave you and go find the base of the White Hand's followers.
No, 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 no. Absolutely not. No.
How come?
I do not want to get condemned
What I'm
by an
wondering is
angry
why you?
hand.
The hands can't interact with us, not on their own, from what I understand. We can go for a hike, we can go to an opera show. We can.
What do you mean by that, see?
Huh?
That they can't. What do you mean by that? The white or black hand can't interact with people without help.
Z walks over and he just, like, squishes your cheek. Like, just pinches your cheek and says, they can't do stuff like that.
Well,
Make sense?
but they can. Yeah.
They can't interact, but they can influence. They can't physically touch mortals. Hands are supposed to be the hands that shape the universe, not the ones that affect it.
But could we potentially touch them?
Yes,
Or.
we can kill
Okay.
them. Forcefully remove them from their thrones if we wished. Huh.
That was super freaky.
There's nothing to be scared of now. I'm here. Hmm. We can go to an opera show, go for a hike, go on a vacation, go to a thrift shop for some cool shit, go to a nearby town for no reason, take photos of cool sights, definitely not date ideas. We can go
Yeah.
usurp the Red Death, explore an ancient ruin. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah.
We could play Blood Rush. What, Clara?
You really want to. Never mind.
Do I really want to what?
You really like going over to people who we aren't really allies to.
I really like what? Sorry?
Never mind, see.
You're so like. I don't even know what to say about you. We could become pirates. No, we can. We can visit Cloud City if you want to fly.
You know what? I think it would be fun to go to Cloud City.
I dropped something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cloud City's a beautiful place. Nobody lives there anymore, though, which is good.
Did something happen?
Silas blew up. The planet Cloud City was harbored on. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it imploded to create the new Purple Hand, but nobody's heard from her or him. Pretty sure it's a her. There's never been a male Purple Hand. But you know what?
So there's 3 hands now, not 2?
Oh, there's hundreds. There are so many. There's the
That's
green.
a lot.
There's the green hands that shape the magical pearl legendary and items and stuff like that. Well, the pearl items, and stuff like that. There's the red hand or the maroon hand, the blood red, who's the only hand that can actually interact with mortals and assassinates people for the Black Hand. There's the Blue Hand, the creator of magic, or arcana. The Orange Hand, the harbinger of anti-soul. The Orange and White Hand are essentially the same people.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. The Turquoise Hand is the creator of destroyers and destruction. There's just two of the biggest important ones, which was the Black and White Hand. Man, it sucks that nobody teaches people this stuff anymore.
Honestly, I would have loved to learn this when I was in school.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't teach you about it. Makes me sad.
Honestly, I don't know why either.
Probably just because it's not relevant as of late.
And I guess it can be said about the Celestials too, because there wasn't really a whole lot at the college either.
What did they teach you?
A little bit of everything, from like magic to like star stuff, like star reading.
Like astrology?
Yeah, astrology. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Man.
But it's taught us the basis of magic.
What do you want to start going to Cloud City?
Sure.
First, I want to teach you how to fly. Shh. As he like grabs you by the shoulders and starts walking you out to the back, to the front of the town. Come on, let's go. We don't want to wake the neighbors. The floorboards aren't creaking. That is him. Like, that is what he's doing. As he steps.
Should we leave a note for Lux and Fritz so that they know that we're out, or?
Lux is sleeping. Fritz is... Well, from what I know, he wants to be left alone.
Alright.
He's hanging out with Olivia.
Oh. I see.
As he opens the door, which, by the way, is notably silent, and just goes...
Being quiet.
Huh?
So much for being quiet.
Shh! And then walks out. You hear Fritz's room. He just on the door, just bangs on the freaking door like he's telling y'all to shut the fuck up. As Z just starts walking and acting normal, after he gets into the actual tavern, and then holds the door open for you for the front. Come on.
Thank you. And yeah, as Clara says as she walks through the door.
Glad you find it so funny.
You know, it is funny.
I'm glad you find me funny. As he like kind of pats you on the back, and you feel a lot of weight all of a sudden weigh on your back as you like fall. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and roll a strength check.
Oh no.
Roll a D12.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I'm a -8.
Yeah. Roll a D12.
0.
Wait, what'd you roll negative?
I have a -8.
Yeah, that's minus to your D20. So I'm having you roll a d12 because it's minus. It's
Oh,
yeah. I'll tell you the bonuses. You fall over so bad as you see these white fluffy appendages, which are wings on your back. As Z is like laughing hysterically at you.
what?
I bought an equipment for you. They're like 3-use wings. You can just use them to fly around. But your widow wigs are too weak.
I, this is cool.
You can feel them too. Like, you can feel even small changes in the air off of your wings. Also, when Z stops his like relentless bullying and cackling, he kind of stares off at you and your wings for a moment and then goes right back to like laughing. This time a little more nervously. Clara, are you ready to learn to fly?
Yeah.
Well, we're definitely not using these. As he kind of flips you onto your side and then pulls the wings off as it goes into this little button, and then he incinerates it. That was a waste of 3 copper.
Why do you say that?
Well, nobody here can really like use wings. They take a lot of like muscles and stuff like that to do, and a lot of training. So when like wings usually grow in after a long period of time, each one of my wings is 25 pounds, I think.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. I'm 175 pounds without my wings. What?
Nothing. I was
Okay.
doing the math, but I was like, what?
You okay?
Yeah. Are you?
You seem like you're in a little bit of a good mood. What's going on? What happened?
Nothing happened.
So do you have any way to fly?
I don't have any way to fly.
Let's go see if we have something. Yes we do.
Oh?
Put this on, as he hands you a necklace that he pulls out of nowhere.
Oh? Wait. Is this what I think it is?
What?
And as far as that, she puts the necklace on.
Alright. Now just focus on the necklace's enchant activating.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin focusing, you can feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter as you're like, almost feel like you're falling all the time, but you're not. It's a really weird, interesting feeling. As you can see that you're floating 2 feet above the ground, and Z is now hovering with his wings about the same height.
This is cool.
Try to move around a little bit.
All right. And as Clara says that, she tries to move a bit.
As you begin moving, you can kind of feel yourself pushing forward. It's almost like wind is pushing you forward, but it's also pushing you back at the same time. It's like I said, it's this constant falling feeling, but you're not falling anywhere. As you're flying, you're like kind of moving around almost like a wave, bobbing up and down. It's a little finicky at first, and then you're starting to get a little bit more used to it.
This is awesome!
I know, right? Come on. Z wraps his arms around you, and then you start, like, fucking going up into the sky. Like, really, really high. You are just above, just below the clouds. Like, you can see the clouds really close to you, and the forest is, like, lit up with stuff. You can see, like, creatures, large and small, kind of running around and whatnot. It's beautiful.
Oh,
As he says, you want to go higher?
yeah.
Z takes you above the clouds, where it's getting a little bit harder to breathe. Like you're kind of running out of breath every now and then. But after a little bit of deep breathing, it becomes better. And above the clouds, you see these creatures of white. All of them are like jumping almost like dolphins out of the clouds and diving back in. Some are like baby little white dragons flying around. There's so much, and there's like auroras in the sky too, just past where you can see. And the stars aren't affected by light at all where you're at, so they are out. They are really out. Z is kind of smiling, looking at it too, and then he says, "Okay, well, time to ruin the moment." As he drops you, and you're not falling. You're not moving. You're not going anywhere. You're sitting there, flying.
Oh,
Feels nice, don't it?
yeah.
Especially when flying with somebody.
Yeah. I never thought it would look like this up here.
Yeah. Z kind of like flies closer to you and holds his hand out for you.
Clara's gonna take it.
Thank you for the bracelet, by the way. I get it. I know it's hard. I do too. As he says that, his face is like, he's trying so hard not to like have his face flush with red. Genuinely.
I thought you would like it. And I'm glad you do.
When I yelled at you in Dark Runish, I was not saying that I hate you or wanted to set you on fire. Were you okay?
Yeah.
Why are you giggling so much?
I wasn't expecting to feel this.
Yeah, me neither. But, you know what? Why not?
Yeah.
Here, let me show you something even better. Well, maybe just as
Oh.
good. As Z kind of like flies through the clouds, holding your hand, which kind of drags you alongside, and you guys go into this area after going below the clouds. It seems like you go through a cloud, almost like you went through a portal, and now below you is this infinitely large sky, this infinitely dense cloud of stars and clouds, this gigantic area. It looks almost like you're in a dimension of skies and clouds, as there's this floating island that Z kind of like pulls you and him over towards, and he sits on, as you are now able to stand. What'd you say?
Whoa.
Yeah, this place is nice, isn't it?
It's amazing.
If you fly through the clouds at a right spot, you can get to Cloud City. And that's what this is. It's a dimension of endless skies. It's a dimension larger than our universe. It's an infinite dimension.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it is. He says, looking at you, and then as soon as you look towards him, he kind of like moves his head away, looking at the rest of the skies. What?
I'm enjoying our time.
It's nice not to be, you know, attacked by followers of the Red Death all the time. Yeah. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
It's a fucking stress reliever.
It is. And we don't have to worry about other people too.
Yeah. Well, if you'd want, this would be the perfect, I guess, place to call this a first date, if you'd like.
It would be. Yeah. I would like that. Would you like it to be easy?
Yeah. Sure, we can use that term.
No, I'm asking you if you would like if you would like this to be our date.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'd love it to be. Really.
I can see why. I do too.
Good morning, by the way.
Yeah, good morning.
I just wanted to make sure I said good morning after, you know, a good time. Well, I can mark that off the to-do list. As his scroll is, like, going down into the infinite nothing.
Oh my.
This is the scroll of things that I want to do. Wait, hold on. Now. There we go. What's on your mind, Clara?
I'm just enjoying my time spending it with you.
Aw, shucks, stop it. I do want to make sure that you know I'm not afraid of you. You know that, right? When he says that, he looks you straight in the eyes, and you can see that there's no, like, he's not lying at all. I'm not afraid of if one day you get too stressed, you might hurt somebody or me. That doesn't make me hesitate to be around you. And I really don't think it's your fault. What happened? As he, like, has his hand on your shoulder and says, truly, I care about you. And I'm sorry you have to go through any form of self-doubt. But I'm not and never have been afraid of you or worried around you or uneasy or anything like that.
I care about you more than you think.
Thank you. So, what do you want to do now? I know that.
Fly around for a bit. Oh.
Yeah, we got another minute and a half. That enchant's gonna wear off.
Oh. Should we start heading back down then? So.
Actually, I want to show you something. Something I've always found neat.
Alright.
Just to help you get used to the feeling. As Z pushes you off the side of the island as you are falling into an infinite nothing. The stars and the gas and stuff like that seems to get closer, but it's like almost an illusion. It's not getting closer at all, but it looks like it is. As Z is falling right next to you. He doesn't even have his wings out. Here we go! As you see Z, sorry?
This is crazy!
Crazy isn't complete without the Z, baby! As he just dives deeper. He's going faster. As you can see how comfortable he is with the, what's it called? With falling and stuff like that. He's used to the sensation. To you, it's really, really, really scary. As you're like slowly getting more used to it. As Z kind of like flies up past you with his wings, and then drops back down to the side of you. He's like going back and forth.
What are you doing?
We're constantly falling. This is so fun. Oh, as he like pulls you to the side as you almost hit an island.
No!
Yeah, you're good. You're good. No, I just gotta watch out.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Why whoop? Oh no, 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 no. You are not throwing me.
I'm not gonna throw you. Not yet. I mean, I already threw you off the edge of a fucking floating island.
You did.
Into an infinite nothing, so you know. So how do you like falling, Clara?
It was scary at first.
Yeah, we can literally do this forever. Like, I'm not even joking.
But it's nice.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
As Z, in a sensation that even the DM himself cannot describe, you feel Z's arms slide up your waist as, you kind of like slowly stop falling and are now just being flown, with his wings as you stand on another, this time smaller, floating island. Z's hair is so messy with all the wind and stuff like that. What are you giggling about, Clara?
Nothing.
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 Bullshit.
As Clara said that. As Clara said that, she tries to move some of Z's hair so it's not in his face.
He just says, "Oh, you're laughing at mine. Well, look at that fucking bird's nest on your head." As he takes a picture of your hair, and it is so messy. It's so bad. It's just as bad as Z's.
Well, my hair is dry now.
Yep.
And a little brushing won't hurt.
Talk about a blow dry, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, weird question. What does your parents look like, by the way?
My parents?
Yeah. I would imagine your mom looks like you. Or you look like your mom.
Yeah. My mom's just a little taller than me. And so is my dad.
Are you ready to go back?
Yeah. Are you?
As Z like gives you a hug and says, "Yeah, I am."
Clara's gonna return the hug.
When he lets go, he doesn't fully let go. His face is really close to yours. He just smiles and then lets go. You can see that Z is just as nervous as you. He's just... he's pushing really hard to, try and get something rolling. Fucking shit, I keep dropping. You can see how bad he wants to be with you.
Melante.
Huh?
Melante.
That's Elvish, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Remember what you said to me yesterday in Dark Rhenish?
His face, he's like smiling so much. Are you ready to go back?
Yeah.
Yeah. As he calls Fritz and a red rift opens. Do you guys walk through it?
Yeah.
Fritz's hair is also messy, and there's like a lot of like red strawberry-ish hair on his clothes as he says, "What the fuck were you guys doing in Cloud City?"
He was just showing me around.
He's just standing there in his pajamas with his hands on his hips as he looks so frustrated, but it is impossible to take him seriously. What the fuck are you laughing about?
Nothing.
Yo, what were you guys doing in Cloud City? Seriously. You know what? Fine. As he snaps and his clothes change to his normal clothing. Now can you, like, not look at me and laugh? As Z just shakes his head and then just keeps laughing hysterically at Fritz.
We were just seeing I can't talk. We were just looking around.
Hey Fritz, you left your nightcap on. As Fritz grabs his little nightcap that he has and then looks at it and it literally just sets on fire.
Oh no!
What were you saying, Clara?
We were just looking around sky. I can't say places right now. Oh no!
Yeah, I know, you guys were on a date, cool. What happened in Cloud City?
We just flew around.
Fritz looks at Z and just shakes his head as Z nods. Well, you know what, Clara, you can have him for a little bit longer. We don't have to fuse for another few. Actually, probably we don't have to fuse for the rest of the day.